My name is George Mayienga. Uh, Born in Kenya, schooled in Kenya, did everything in Kenya. I'm a basketball coach after undergoing all the courses needed by FIBA and all it takes. I started coaching in high school, then varsities, then clubs. And right now I'm in JKL. I normally have a way of pushing the young students to look at the future playing basketball. So I'm so glad because I've already mentored and coached so many players, both boys and girls. Some of them are in playing for other teams in Kampala, KCCA, and UCU. I have a lot of experience in coaching, especially out of East Africa. I'm talking about Africa in general, where I took my first team to Morocco. That was 2013. Following year, 2014, we went to Tunisia. 2015, we were in Angola. 2016, we were in Mozambique. And this is the team I was coaching at the varsity level, though they were playing in the same league in Kenya. That is USIU, United States International University, Africa. I've seen a lot going on during these games. Zone 5, which covers East Africa and East and Central Africa, I've been a champion. And that's why I got the ticket to go to Morocco, Tunisia, Angola, Mozambique, and the rest. I know about Uganda basketball through high schools, where I told you earlier, I coached high schools more before I started coaching colleges and clubs. We had East Africa secondary school games. I took teams severally to participate there. Even last year, we were in Dar es Salaam. That is the time I knew most teams from Uganda, and that's the time I knew how Uganda is growing up in basketball. Under the universities, we had East Africa varsity games. We had to come to Kampala, go to Rwanda, go to Burundi to participate. So that's the time I knew more about the Ugandan team. The boys team is good. Is okay compared to the ladies team. I understand the ladies are more of, they're the winners in Uganda. And I know that they are ready for any challenges. The men's team, we are growing the team up. Growing the team up means we do have some players who left, and we are trying to build up a new team. We already have the team, though. It's not that we don't have, because we even participated at the UCU tournament, and we were number 3. So it shows you how ready both teams are. It's not very hard because when you have the two teams, there are so many ways of taking it to another team, having the same way of having the skills together. I don't see anything that will take care of our way of training or way of coming up with the rest. Handling the team for the time being, we do have other coaches, like we have Henry, we have KD. We don't have any problem with them, because we'll always have the same way of dealing with the same players, looking after the same players, looking for the same players, teaching them what to do, and coming up with what we have to do as a team. My short-term goals are to make both teams be ready for any game or any training we normally have. The reason why I'm talking about this is that we have to be ready for any short-term and also long-term. Long-term is for the rest of the family. But with the two teams, boys and girls, men and women, it is easier to arrange in such a way that it will always be the side we want. The long-term is for both teams to grow and stay higher. I'm seeing very good teams, because first, when I start with the ladies team, they're the defending champs. They are the Zone 5 champions, and they need to go as high as there. The boys team is the same, because comparing to other forces from other side, they'll always be ready to participate or to play some games. We need to really work hard in training. We need to be aware of what is going within the surrounding, and we have to come up as one family for both teams.